Hellgate High School proudly presents its graduating class of 1994.
It is a great pleasure that I introduce today's commencement speaker. When I think of great women pioneers in Montana, two quickly come to mind. The first is Jeanette Rankin, and she wasn't available today. And the second is Dorothy Bradley. You might not agree that we have pioneers today. So I thought, well, just to prove my point, I'd look up in the dictionary what was a pioneer. And it said someone who was a trailblazer, a leader, an innovator, a pacesetter. That about sums up my description of Dorothy Bradley. Dorothy Bradley did her undergraduate degree work in Colorado and got her law degree in Washington, D.C. She served 16 and a half years in the Montana legislature, first starting when she was only 23 years old. She has always been a trailblazer, tackling the tough issues in Montana. She's always been known as a leader who's not afraid to take a stand on the issues that others may be afraid to take a stand on things such as tax reform. She's the first woman in Montana to successfully run and win her primary and run for governor. And although she did not win that race, she certainly ended the race a winner. Today, Dorothy Bradley serves as director of the University Area Water Center and also chairs the Montana Healthcare Authority, another one of those tough Montana issues. I'd like you to help me today in welcoming our speaker, Dorothy Bradley.
My great friend Karen, and more about friends later. I am so complimented, so very, very pleased to be with you to celebrate your commencement today. I expect this is one of the most highly charged moments of your whole life. I love being a part of it. We all love being a part of it. And we're all here to share your triumph, congratulate you, and thank you for this occasion. Rightly, right now, your thoughts are going in about a million different directions. But I hope you will genuinely participate with me for a minute in thinking about not just your present, but your past and your future. In times of major transition, I find an anchor for myself in thinking about past, present, and future. I think it came from one of America's favorite stories. I know you'll all remember The Christmas Carol, and you'll remember Scrooge's visits with the spirits of Christmases past, present, and future, when he is reassessing a life that he has pretty much squandered. But in that sunset of his life, he realizes that those grim shadows of the future are only the way things might be, and that he himself can have some kind of an impact on the course of events. So I want you to think just a little bit about your own spirits of the past, present, and future. And I hope you can find some comfort and direction in their lessons. Think about the spirits of your past. There you are, a whole sea of friends out there who helped each other grow up these last 18 years. I have sometimes thought friend is the most beautiful word in the English language. I can never quite believe all they have done and been for me. You're going to spend a lot of time the rest of the day with a good celebration of all of your friends. Keep your address books in pencil for a while. You're all going to be moving around a whole lot in the next 2 years ahead. Just make sure you keep the old names there, but you erase and keep updated the new numbers of where you all are. Think about your teachers. Think of a whole long line of your teachers, K through 12. They were surely put on this planet to wake us all up, to open our doors. We would be nowhere without them, and they love you. Think about your families. I sometimes marvel that my parents were able to get my brother and me to adulthood. I sometimes marvel that my mother was able to handle my teenage arrogance with such incredible good humor. I hope that your thoughts on your friends, your teachers, your families, I hope that your thoughts generate words like loyalty, patience, faith, and unconditional love. These words are not just words. They represent the deepest, most enduring, most living parts of you. You are about to live home. Things are not ever going to be quite so safe and so secure ever again. Don't leave all your words and sentiments of this day unspoken. Life changes quickly. The most important person of my life for the first 18 years was my mother. I lost her a few years later. And just a little late, I wrote her a poem thanking her for always reminding me to wear my mittens. Who else in this whole world would ever care if my hands were cold, is what I said in my poem to her. You are right now, and always will be, deeply immersed in your present. Your immediate and upcoming present invites scholarly challenges, employment challenges, relationship challenges. Believe me, it's big stress. We all know that. You know, I sometimes wonder if there is this universal condition to this day, whenever I am feeling at this point in my life great stress, I revert and I'm back in college in my dreams and I'm taking an exam. And either I have forgotten to read the books or go to class or wear my clothes. But stress or not, this is your time of greatest exploration, fewest barriers, highest energy, easiest inspiration. Take time, not all your time, but a little time, to enrich your present with some of the world's greatest luxuries. Mountains to climb, music to hear, fires to build, ice cream to savor. And your future. What vision does the spirit of the future bring to you? What would you fight for? What charges your battery? What formulas hold secrets that you want to understand? What maps trace boundaries of places that you want to know? In your focus of this present, don't ever ignore your future. It is your commitments in life, your commitments and how you pursue them that determine your identity. The highest reward for your toil is not what you receive from it, but what you become by it. As you know, the challenges awaiting you are tougher than those of my generation. Families are a bit more frail. The federal deficit is a bit larger. Communities are a bit more fractious. The standard of living is a little less optimistic. The environment a bit more degraded. Crime a bit more violent. Most alarming is that our attitude about our ability to do something about all this is a lot more jaded. I find that intolerable. I hope you do too. We do not have time to deal with lowered expectations and cynicism. I ask myself these days, is courage a quality that we have relegated to the past? Or will our next century have stories of courage? Are we going to always talk about them in the distant past? Or are we going to talk about the next stories that are coming along? I look at you, and I know that the stories will be there. I am here to encourage you to write those stories. Whatever career you pursue, piece of the globe you inhabit, or lifestyle you build. I know that you have, among your ranks here at Hellgate, some sad and heartbreaking stories. I do not pass them over lightly, but I see where circumstances gave you tougher challenges. You have risen to the occasion. You are a generation with uncommon good sense, a generation that penetrates facades, gets right to the heart of things, and comes through with steadiness and good cheer. I left Bozeman at the crack of dawn this morning listening to Billy Joel, and I thought one song he must have written for you. Gotta be tough, but that ain't enough. It's all about soul. I am urging you today to rekindle a sense of ownership and pride in public service and in community, to be not just members of this global village, but thinking, educated, committed, productive, brave members. My own life of the past 20 years has told me this: the best peace of mind comes from serving as well as we all know how, and never giving up. Sometimes the never giving up part is very difficult. Schools, teachers, and families, as remarkable as they are, teach us the pursuit of excellence, but not the survival of defeat. That lesson is learned in real life. Like all contests, real life has winners and losers. I dare you to enter. Big dreams carry big risks. I dare you to dream big. I lost a competition for a scholarship, a very important scholarship, when I graduated from college. I was devastated. I found a job in Germany instead. I would like to tell you I performed it with grace. Actually, I had a heck of a time, because I barely spoke the language and I was desperately homesick for Montana. But I learned I could survive anywhere and rely on myself to get along. I lost a congressional seat when I was 31. I was devastated. So I went to law school instead. I would like to tell you I did it with grace. Actually, I did it with terrible anxiety. But I learned that I had the strength of mind to sit in a chair and burn the midnight oil for as long as it takes. I lost the gubernatorial race, the most important challenge to ever touch my life, when I was 45. I was devastated. So I went to a small, rural Montana school, a third of which was an Indian student body, and I taught. I would like to tell you I did it with grace. I give myself a C+. We all know I would have preferred being governor. But I realized, while I lived in that small in size but great in heart community, that the one thing I could never, ever have forgiven myself for was not trying. To not try is to have a comatose spirit. There is so much to do, and we have the ability to do it if only we will. The soul of humanity lies in embracing great causes, and the spirit of the individual human being lies in persisting. Irma Bombeck once wrote about a successful career woman who decided it was time in her life to do something more than just be out there earning a lot of money. And she stewed and stewed about where to go, what to do, and how to get there. Finally, she wrote to Mother Teresa in Calcutta, and she offered to be a volunteer there, shoulder to shoulder, to help her. Lots of time passed. Nothing happens. No response. Finally, months later, a little handwritten letter arrives from Mother Teresa. Thank you for your offer, but find your own Calcutta. What we each must do is find our own Calcutta, our own. Learn from your past. Arm yourselves well in your present. In your future sights on a worthy Calcutta. I welcome you to the community working on behalf of this great planet. Good luck.
As I stand before you, I see not just the class of 94, my classmates, but all the people and experiences that God has shared. The teachers, who sometimes had to pry our minds open to help us learn. Our parents and families, who loved us unconditionally. And our friends, the only people who understood what we were going through because they were going through it too. If I had tried to thank everyone, I would be here forever. So instead, I placed a flower under every one of your chairs. Now, each of us has someone special in our lives, someone that's helped us along the way, given us just what we needed exactly when we needed it. After this ceremony, will you please give that flower to the person that's special in your life and tell them everything that they've done for you. I stand before friends. We've walked the same path for 4 years. We grew together, learning, yet finding our way as individuals. We share joy and pain, laughter and love. As I stand here, I see not only my friends, but a million memories that we've shared together. All the great times that we'll never forget, and all the humiliating things that we'll never let each other forget. But just as it's important to look back and know where you've been and who has helped you, it's important to see where you're going. I'm standing in front of a million possibilities, 1,000 dreams. I see unlimited potential in each of you. I see the end of the world, the answers to the hardest questions, and all the solutions in front of me. It's all right here, around you, beside you, inside you. So what will it be? Each of us is a miracle. We've been gifted with a body, a brain, a soul, a way of communicating. What will we do? Something great? Will we make a difference in someone's life? How will you use the pulsing blood inside you, your thinking mind, your dreaming soul? How will you be remembered when your body is gone? I wish to you, the class of 94, that you always find joy in the little things. Soft rain, small puppies, how it fills the smile. I wish you great things, your dreams answered, your goals achieved. I wish something else to you too. I hope that someday each of you becomes real. What is real? Asked the rabbit one day. Does it mean having things that buzz inside you and a stick-out handle? Real isn't how you are made, says the skin horse. It's the thing that happens to you. When a child loves you for a long, long time, not just to play with, but really loves you, then you become real. Does it hurt? Asked the rabbit. Sometimes, said the skin horse, for he was always truthful. When you are real, you don't mind being hurt. Does it happen all at once, like being wound up, he asked, or bit by bit? It doesn't happen all at once, said the skin horse. You become. It takes a long time. That's why it doesn't often happen to people who break easily, or have sharp edges, or who have to be carefully kept. Generally, by the time you are real, most of your hair has been rubbed off, and your eyes drop out, and you get loose in the joints and very shabby. But these things don't matter at all, because once you are real, you can't be ugly, except to people who don't understand. I hope each of you experience the love and the pain, the laughter and tears that it takes in becoming real. May you follow your own path, always questioning, always growing, and every once in a while remembering. Thank you, Class of 94. You've helped me fill a lifetime of memories. I love you all.
Before we bring the graduates up to receive their diplomas, I have a couple of introductions I'd like to make. One is not on your program, and that is the person who has the most difficult job in our school district, someone I have tremendous admiration and respect for, and of course, my boss, Superintendent of Schools, Mary Bagman. And another introduction I'd like to make, contrary to what it says in the program, I'm not John Flamel. Mr. Flamel could not be here for the practice yesterday because of some urgent school business, so he asked me to practice on the name, so I get the honor of reading the roll today. But I am going to ask Mr. Flamel to come up to the microphone for just a moment. He is a parent in this class. He has a son graduating. He not only, again, is my boss, he's also a very dear friend. Principal of Hellgate High School, Mr. John Flamel.
Thank you very much. I regret missing your rehearsal yesterday, and this is the first graduation of Hellgate High School since I've been in Missoula for 9 years that I missed your rehearsal. It's a very special class. A member of my family is a part of your graduating class, and your graduating class is the wrong word. It's our graduating class. I feel a part of you. Some of you have been personal friends and very close to me, and have provided me with one of the most rewarding years I've ever had as a high school principal, because I had that privilege to know you not only as students, but also as friends, and I've been here long enough to have the pleasure of working with you ever since you were freshmen when you first entered our school. I would also like to say I don't know if this marks a new tradition for us or a renewed tradition for us, but I'm happy to see today that we have our superintendent of schools, Mary Wagner, with us, and I hope that's a tradition that will continue, that has great meaning for all of us. I thank you very much for giving me these few moments to speak. I am especially grateful to Mr. Burrows for organizing this commencement without any notice and setting it up to the fine ceremony that we have before us today. Mr. Burrows, I thank you. I thank the parents of my friends, the class of 1994, and I'll ask Mr. Burrows to continue. Thank you.
We're ready now to present diplomas, and the class will present itself. Presenting the first diploma to the first half of the class is Pam Shore, a member of our Board of Trustees. Jessica Rayanne Abel. Nathaniel Shanika Adams. Clark R. Ogren. Bryce Martin Ailport. Claudia Alec. Allison S. Allen. Randy Michael Alec. Brandy Lee Anderson. Matt R. Anderson. Molly A. Ashcraft. Kevin Michael Baird. Anna Megan Baker. Jason Michael Baki. Colin Cummins Barnhill. Stacy L. Barnier. Amy Lynn Beck. Helen L. Balangi. Jason Ray Bennett. Hans Michael Berg. Brian Joseph Mika. Kevin W.C. Bloxham. Akalesh Bainler. Christopher John Bohennig. Aaron C. Bolton. Joshua N. Bondi. Kylie Marie Brayton. Brittany Dawn Briggs. Beth Ann Brodsky. Amanda Lily Browder. Donald Arthur Brown. Jennifer Eunice Brown. Nathan E. Burbach. Vance Garth Cannon. Ricky J. Case. Angela Brooks Cassengay. Benjamin Ryle Sesnick. Jennifer L. Chappie. Laura Diane Chase. Christopher McCall Chaussee. Matthew Simpson Clay. Bridget Jennifer Klein. Harris Cobb. Jennifer Renee Mackey Coleman. Angela Jane Conception. Rihanna Rachel Cohn. Jeremy Michael Connor. Dixie Cook. Nathan J. Cook. Jamie June Cooper. Jonathan David Crow. Robert Edward Cummings. Roland Gilmore Darboven. J.D. Marie Davis. Jory Allen Dellinger. John Mark Deshaw. Harwinder K. Dollywall. Ferris K. Gotham. Guys, if we can hold the details for just a minute, we don't want to detract from anybody up on stage, okay? And do it at the end of the ceremony. I appreciate it very much. Thank you. Sean J.D. Tony. Tanya Lee Toby. Robert Corey Duff. Joby D. Dufresne. Martin Kyle Dublin. Abigail R. Evans. Ryan Russell Ferris, Jessica K.L. Farrell, Andreas T. Petz, Crystal F. Byfield, Stephen Patrick Finley, Anna Cecilia Finnis, Joshua John Frame,
Sorry.
Matthew M.D. Franson, Scott Williams Frazier, Erica Ann Frederickson, Joseph Patrick Crowley, Angela L. Gamble, Leah Lynette Garfield, Casey Joe Garland, Nathaniel Bo Gar, Nicole L. Gar, Nathan Grant Garthwaite, John Nathan Gashweiler, Carrie John Gatewood, Carrie Lynn Gibbs, Tucker Daniel Gilman, Marty Dean Glenn, Sarah Rachel Goddard, Amy Elisa Graham, Tim J. Graham, Kyle Eugene Graybill, Robert Anthony Green, Olga A. Gribb, Daria M. Grimm, Tim George Guffin, Megan Gutierrez, Johanna A. Hall, Hans Andrew Halverson, Sarah Jane Hansen, Joseph Christopher Harbine, Robin Leah Harper, Emily Whitmore Harrington, Julie M. Harris, Gwendolyn Jo Harcel, Laura Renee Hawley, Molly Ann Hedrick, Bryce Allen Highmark, Jason Earl Helms, Ryan Keith Hendricks, Casey Lynn Hensel, Jason Herndon, Christopher Michael Hilsendigger, I'm sorry, I got one on the block. Sorry. Nathan Scott Herzog. Elizabeth A. Hollenbeck, Molly Jean Huffman, Abigail Bauer-Hume. Anna Catherine Hurd. Misha Yakupchak. Jenna Brooke Matthews Johnson. Russell Earl Johnson. Everett J. Jones. Jessica Ann Justice. Michael S. Carl. Scott Anthony Costellas. Anthony Richard Keller. Matthew Stephen Kelly. Travis Lawrence Kendall. John M. Knight. Jennifer Jean Kopp. Terry Lynn Crocker. Jeremy Todd Coon. Paul Allen Labby. Jonas Benjamin Lawrence. Kevin Leslie Larson. Elizabeth Ann Lane. Kenton B. Leftham. Rhonda Leishner. Amber Lloyd. Stephen Maureen Lordahl. Lisa Rachel Lucino. Jeffrey Mainwaring. Willie A. Mackey. Trisha Maureen Maples. Daniel N. Mazar. James C. Mason.
I'm sorry. I didn't see it. Anything.
Oh, you guys moved here.
Got the camera?
Jeanette Matovich.
Good picture.
Max McCarter. Leslie Shannon McDonald. Sean G. McGlynn. Jennifer McKay. Leanne M. Meltzer. April LaDawn Moore. Sam Allen Morton III. Pong Kua. Melanie Marie Murray. Regina G. Murphy. Jill Victoria Meyer. Acacia May Neal Haynes. Stacy D. Nielsen. Gina Elizabeth Nelson. Misty Danielle Nelson. Christopher Robin Nord. Alicia Diane Murphy. Leif Allen Nyquist. Christopher C. O'Connor. Brittany Lynn O'Hara. Keith Jackson Oliver. Elizabeth Ariana Olson. James L. Olson. Jennifer Willow Olson. Lisa Virginia Otto. Dominic Paz. Jeanette Song Marie Park. Gregory Lee Perro. Joshua Turner Patterson. Cecily Noreen Pierce. Sonia A. Pettit. Micah Kenneth Petrovich. Audrey K. Pfeiffer. Rebecca Alice Plummer. Joanna Fortis. J. Matthew Collins. Hallie Ola Price. Jordan Cottage. Mickey and Rayhoff. Jess Warren Ramos. Eric Andrew Randall. Seth E. Randall. John Reamer. Kendra Lynn Roberts. Rodney Allen Roberts. Amanda Diane Robinson. Steve A. Rosbarski. Darla Janelle Russell. Cynthia M. Ruzinski. Carlene Ann Sandell. Anna Sankey. Alina K. Levon Shellhammer. Donna M. Shimorowski. Jason Lane Schwartz. Patricia Irene Scott. John T. Shannon. Lalani J. Charbonneau. Gigianne Shaw. Jennifer L. Shaw. Robert M. Sheridan. Maureen Constance Schultz. Hadley Elizabeth Skinner. Sheriff Amber Smith. Jennifer Lynn Smith. Megan Maureen Smith. Willis Joseph Smith. Theodore R. Spaz. Anita Christine Santura. Sean Kennecott Stoll. Pauline Marie Stark. Carrie Sue Stinsrud. Jennifer Lynn Stetson. Kelly Ann Stinger. Terry Stratton. Molly Marie Sullivan. Tracy Lynn Talby. Max M. Thompson. Chadwick Norwood Polly. Daniel Robert Huxbury. Elizabeth B. Nupelucci. Joe Mann. Z. Mann. Emmanuel Linwood Barrow. Keenan J. Vile. Monica Biggerstad. Zachariah Lawrence Walker. Maurice Coraline Wallace. Brad Merle Ward. Jeremy Andrew Worth. Michael J. Wheeler. Jennifer Jane Winston. Heather Ann Wilkins. Cameron H. Williams. Mylantha Leona Williams. Amy Jo Wills. Sarita Ann Wills. Nicole Kathleen Wills. Jason Leonard Wingate. Erica Lynn Woodall. Brian J. Robleski. Ladies and gentlemen, the class of 1994 Hellgate High School has graduated.